if you're the other marketer talking about Black Friday, talking about Cyber Monday, it is white noise at this point, people. Like nobody hears it. So what are you doing to interrupt their pattern on social media and get people's attention? Welcome back to Crafted Entrepreneur. Today, we're going to be talking about the holiday hustle. I want to give you some power strategies to help you continue to grow your business while enjoying your life over the holidays, okay? Because I find myself every December, I always say, I'm going to enjoy the holidays and my business is going to grow. And then either my business grows and I don't enjoy the holidays, or I enjoy the holidays all the way and my business is kind of tanking at the same time. So I want to talk about some strategies to help you have it all. That's why you're listening into this podcast, is because you're not like the average person who experiences average results. Most people do check out around December. How do you check in, put the pedal to the metal while enjoying all the holiday parties, having fun with your kids? The number one way, okay, this is the number one strategy we're going to talk about today. You got to maximize your online presence. So how are you showing up over the holiday season? I know for me, I'm taking a different approach because I understand who you are as a listener to this podcast. I know what you're going to want to be listening into. So of course, what we're talking about on the podcast over the holidays is not going to be the same as every other time of the year. And I also know what you're doing on social media is you're shopping, you're looking for ideas, you're looking to be entertained, you're looking for incredible, fun ways to have fun with your family over the holidays. So that's what I'm going to be bringing to you on my social media. So make sure that you're following me on social media. Everywhere that social media is, I'm only Cayla.craft, Cayla.craft. We're going to be bringing you so many goodies. Make sure you're also on my email list. If you go to CaylaCraft.com right now, you could just sign up. Make sure you're getting my newsletter because I'm putting out my favorite products, my favorite outfits, favorite gifts for the kids right now. Okay. So think about your ideal person that is buying from you, that's investing in your products or services. What are they looking for over the holiday season? Because I could tell you right now, every other marketer out there, entrepreneur, is going to be talking about Black Friday. They're going to be talking about Cyber Monday. Okay. That's all you're going to be hearing for the next couple of weeks. And if you're the other marketer talking about Black Friday, talking about Cyber Monday, it is white noise at this point, people. Like nobody hears it. So what are you doing to interrupt their pattern on social media and get people's attention? You've got to be sharing stories. Storytelling is key. So I want you to follow this simple little exercise right now. I want you to write down your 5 favorite Christmas movies. What are your 5 favorite Christmas movies? Okay, number 1 for me is Elf. Okay, and if you're an Elf lover, comment below if you're watching this on YouTube. Tell me you're an Elf lover. The reason I have you doing this exercise is because you'll probably see a theme between your favorite movies and why you love them. And you've got to start thinking about yourself online as a movie. Like, why is somebody going to watch you? What are the 5 favorite movies of your ideal customer? What is it that they like to watch and what makes them feel warm and fuzzy? I like Elf, okay? Because first of all, it makes me laugh. And the crazy, hilarious things with the noodles and maple syrup. And I just love that. And we do that with our kids every year because we think it's fun. Okay. And I'm going to be showing that on social media, but Elf gives me the fun stuff, but it also gives me the good feeling of how the family comes together at the end of it. Hopefully you've seen Elf, and I'm not ruining it for you right now, but you've been living under a rock if you haven't seen that movie, right? But how the family comes together and they realize like the most important thing, like this guy's like working so hard at his book publishing place. And then he's like, you know what? Nothing matters except my kids. And he gives it all up. And then it turns out way better when he like puts his family first. And so I love like movies that stand for that because that's what I stand for, right? And so think about if family is important to me, then of course, over this holiday season, I want to be sharing things around family. I want to be telling stories of how to bring the family together over my product, over my service, right? And it builds up the need for people to invest in my courses, invest in my coaching programs over the holiday season. Because what I see actually is most people love their immediate family, right? They like their kids. They might like their husband. I don't know. They might be struggling there, but their extended family, most of them have issues. Okay. Most of them are like, I do not want to go and spend a day with this family member because they haven't learned healthy boundaries. And inside of one of my programs, the Mommy Millionaire Mentality, we teach all about how to really get into your core of who you are as a person and stop letting other people's actions affect how you feel. So we don't let people steal our joy anymore. And so I'm going to really be talking about that course over the holiday season because I believe everybody needs it because they're going to be around their families a lot more. So I want you to think about that for your products or services. Why do people need it even more? Why do they need to order extra of those greens for the holiday season? It is your job as a marketer to be sharing the story all the time, presenting the need for your product or service. So that doesn't change over the holidays, and it doesn't help when you post your graphics of your Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals. You want to be talking about how they're going to feel after the holiday season is over because they invested in your products or services. Constantly be sharing that story, okay? And also, I want you to think about what's happening in your social media profiles right now. So in every bio on every platform, what do you want people to be doing this season? And even if you're listening to this and it's after the holiday season, always be changing your bio, always be telling people what they need to do, how they need to experience you. And so that's your job in the bio, is to tell them where to go, what they can expect from you. Because remember, people always have on glasses, all right? And they're looking at your profile through the glasses of what's in it for me. How is this person going to help me? How are they going to change my life? How are they going to make my life better in some way? So keep those things updated. Tell them exactly how to experience you. Also, make sure over on your website, if you do have a website built out, do you have some type of free offer or small digital offer that people can enjoy that helps them over the holiday season? Okay, so I personally love creating holiday themed content. It's probably the network marketer in me. She is still alive and kicking, but we did so much stuff around, Santa and 12 days of Christmas. I used to always give away gifts. So you guys could be thinking about that. How do you turn everything you have into holiday themed content? Because that's how you're going to stay relevant during this time. So I want to talk to you about really effective marketing campaigns. And when I'm talking to you about a marketing campaign, I want you to think about your email list, around your strategies on what you're going to be posting on social media, your text campaigns. Where are you sending people? What are the types of promotions and offers that you've put into place to make people feel like, I can't wait, I have to do this right now? Because I'll tell you, I am a person who loves to buy. I love to shop. I am an easy customer for most things. But when it comes to the holiday season and me wanting to enjoy time with my family, I start to really put things off until January. In my mind, I'm going, nope, that's not important. I'm going to save that for January. I honestly probably save too much for January, and then I feel overwhelmed in January. So I'm actually trying to do it differently this time. But you have to understand that's probably what your ideal customer is also thinking. And so you have to do a great job using amazing copy and storytelling inside of your emails, where you're giving them a reason. You're giving them that urgency to say, buy now. I need it in December. I cannot wait till January. This is going to change my life. It's going to make my life better in some way over this holiday season. And it could be you giving them some type of discount. It could be you giving them some type of BOGO. It could be that you're adding on all these really compelling offers. So for those of you that are coaching people listening in, you're going, okay, but I don't have a physical product. Okay, well, you can add on sessions, you can add on a retreat, you can add on things inside of your coaching container that will make people say, yes, I'm going to take advantage of this incredible opportunity now because it's gone come January 1st. So think about things like that. Get inside of your ideal person's mind. Think about the conversation they're having and learn what it's going to take to get them to go, yes, right now, I'm going to do that. I'm going to open up this email. I'm going to click buy now. So this brings me to my third strategy. Now, you probably already have people that are experiencing your product or service and are having a great experience. But how do you up your game over the holidays to give exceptional customer service? So for us, you could go to our website and we have a little chat bot set up. So we're constantly being able to like hear from you, see what you need, what questions you have. We even have all these different little helpers in my social media DM channels because, you know, we want people to get an answer right away to the questions that they have. Those are really easy things to implement, whether you hire a VA or you use like a software that fields people coming in and asking questions on your social media. Like I love ManyChat. And actually right now, if you go over to my Instagram and you DM me the word template, we'll actually give you a really great offer. Okay, we're gonna give you our ManyChat templates for the holidays. So all you have to do is DM me the word template, and I think it's only like $7 or something like that, and you'll get our ManyChat templates. So if you're looking for some ease so you can enjoy your family and know that people are getting amazing customer service over on your social media, ManyChat is a really great way to do that, okay? So the last thing I want you to think about is if you are delivering things to people over the holiday season, how do you create memorable experiences for your customers? So if somebody purchases from you, are you going to give them a little free gift with it? Are you going to wrap it differently? Are you going to make it smell good? How are you engaging all of the senses that make them feel the warm and fuzzies of the holiday season? Okay, I know for me personally, what I'm doing for my private clients is we're doing a whole shebang for them, making them feel so loved, so warm and cuddly over the holiday season, like they've never been spoiled like this before, because I know that goes a long way, because I don't want them just to work with me for a year. I want them to work with me for 5 years. Like I'm going deep with these people. Okay, last strategy we're going to talk about today is leveraging collaborations over the holiday season. And so I'm going to give you a really simple example. If you are somebody who has a brick and mortar business, okay, and you don't own a toy store, so you don't have a ton of foot traffic coming through during the holiday season, and people are again in that mindset of trying to, hold off until January, who can you collaborate with to come inside of your business and host a holiday party, a holiday soiree, get some fun little gift baskets to give away, and have some hors d'oeuvres. Everybody loves a good charcuterie, have some One Hope wine, I don't know, some Waterloo, but make it a fun thing where people are going to be able to get gifts, maybe experience a little bit of your magic and what you do inside of your business, but you collaborate with influencers, with other business owners in the area, and you cross-pollinate audiences. So I'm going to give you an example. If you're a med spa, right? Well, I have a chiropractor in this area. I have a dentist in this area. I'm going to say, hey, let's have a little holiday soiree over here. I'm going to give away 3 Botoxes to people that night. I'm going to get some gift baskets. You invite your patients from the dentistry. Hey, you invite your patients from chiropractic, and we're gonna boom, boom, boom. You give away a gift certificate for your chiro. You give away a gift certificate for some teeth whitening over here at dentist. And we're gonna get a lot of people to come in here and spend money with us over the holidays, buying gift cards. And they're also going to be able to network, collaborate together, and it's going to be a good old time at this holiday party. But I cannot stress cross promotion enough. Look for people who have your ideal audience that sell something completely different than you, and figure out how you can do a joint marketing effort. And this is also how you speed up and get where you want to go quicker during the holiday season, so you can enjoy that time with your family. We can have all these really great ideas. We can want to go on social media, do our thing, make incredible email marketing campaigns, but you have to set the boundary, okay? That when you are working, you are working. And when it's time to go and enjoy the holiday parties at your kids' school, it's time to go and do the Christmas caroling. I don't know if you guys still do that, but go and do whatever it is that brings you joy over the holiday season. You have to learn how to keep the work at work. And for me, I work at home, so I've had to get really good at, I will change my entire outfit. I will not wear my work clothes into the house, because I'm I have to have that physical change in me, that I am not in, entrepreneur mode right now. I am in wife mode. I am in mom mode right now. And I want to just be present for what my kids need and enjoy this time with my husband, because I'm living the dream. So that's setting a boundary, and that's taking care of myself. But I also want you to think about what self-care looks like for you over the holidays, because you're still going to be growing your business. Your kids, your husband are probably going to need you more during this time, because they have so many activities going on. So what are you doing to still make sure you're filling up your cup on a regular basis? I know for me, that means I've still got to keep my appointment with my trainer. Going to work out at least 4 days a week is self-care. Going and getting the facials, okay, that's great. But going and getting that me time, and that usually looks like in the morning, getting up, even if it's just 30 minutes earlier than everybody else. And just sometimes I just sit there in the quiet, honestly, and just sit with my thoughts, journal, have a little candle. And now when it's cozy time, put the fire on, gets me just makes me happy. It makes me feel good. And then I set some prayer time and then read the Bible and really get filled up on who God is and who He wants me to be. So it's going to be fun over this holiday season. Remember, you get what you give in life. And so if you want to experience joy and fun over this season, how are you giving joy? How are you giving fun out there into the world? And, most businesses that are service-based businesses might struggle a little bit over the holiday season. So for you, it's I'm not going to wait for January, because I'm going to give what I want to get. So I'm actually going to invest in the mentorship in December. I'm going to go out of my way to buy from small businesses in September, those brick and mortars that are struggling to stay alive. I'm going to go and buy my gifts there. Going the extra mile is never crowded. And when you go and give that extra effort, I really believe it comes back to you tenfold in some way, maybe not directly from, that venture to the small business, but maybe it comes to you from a surprise. You're wow, I got a client out of nowhere today. And it's crazy when things like that start to happen. So I love you so much, and I hope you enjoy this holiday season with your family.